Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here. My name's Tim Hennessy. I'm Assistant Director of Public Safety, filling in for Director Carrie Howard. Please, if everybody would stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance this morning.
Honor guard, detail. Stand set. Honor guard, right shoulder, arms. Honor guard, detail, present, arms.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Ready? 2. Honor guard, order, arms.
Thank you, everyone. Our ceremony this morning is for the groundbreaking for the new fire station and EMS station number 26. We will be housing fire companies and EMS companies here, and it is my pleasure right now to introduce the Honorable Mayor Frank Jackson. Thank you.
Well, good morning. Good morning. You know, I want to welcome everyone to the groundbreaking for Fire Station 26. Fire Station 26. Now, this station will replace 2 stations, the one up that way a little bit and the one on 79th and Kinsman. Both are old stations. This will be state-of-the-art, and it will allow for a better service and a quicker service to the community. Also, it's an indication of the public sector's investment in this neighborhood. Not only do we have this investment here, I think it's around $10 million, but we have the Opportunity Corridor just down the road and a new police headquarters that will be built on that around 75th and Rollins. So this is an ongoing investment in this neighborhood, not only to spur development, but also to ensure delivery of service. So with that, I'd like to introduce the Chief of Fire, Chief Cavilla.
Good morning, all, on this glorious sunny day. Thank you for all coming out. Thank you for your support. First and foremost, I want to thank the Honorable Mayor Frank G. Jackson, our public safety team, City Council members, Safety Chair, and new City Council President soon, Blaine Griffin, Capital Projects team, and our most valuable resource, our stakeholders, the citizens of this great city, Cleveland, Ohio. And once again, I cannot thank you enough for your support. Back with issue 32, making all this happen for us, so we appreciate you and thank you. We are here in the 5th Battalion, where I worked for many, many years as a battalion chief. I know these streets well, and I know this new fire station will serve the neighborhood well. This is a state-of-the-art fire station and will be in an ideal location to serve the citizens and design and built with the comforts of health and firefighter for not only firefighters but EMS members in this new fire station. I'd be remiss not to thank the team as far as the placement of this fire station at this location. I want to thank the efforts of Director Sprons from the Capitals team, MOCAP team. I'd like to thank the public safety team, the architects, City Cleveland architects, my command staff regarding industry standards and best practices and locations as far as response times for this new fire station. That's going to put us, once again, keep us continuously striving for perfection to respond when you call 911. We will acquire that ISO 1 rating in January 1 of 2022. With this new fire station, it's going to continue us to keep that ISO 1 rating to protect our citizens of the city of Cleveland. So thank you all for that. And if I missed anybody, please forgive me. The key placement of the station, once again, was to utilize our modern technology to identify the best location. And the software that we used to actually make that happen was a Deccan system to actually look at the whole trajectory of the city and its response time and the opportunity corridor that's coming in. And this location was one of the best. So thank you, team, for that. So in regards to this new fire station, I want to drill in a little bit as far as the information here in front of me. The location is Ward 6, Councilman Blaine Griffin's ward. 9026 Kinsman Avenue, Cleveland, Ohio. Square footage, 16,500 square foot facility on a 1.8 acre site. Project description. The new Fire Station 26 for the Cleveland Division of Fire and Division of Emergency Medical Services will consolidate the fire companies from the existing Fire Station 26 behind me and the Fire Station 41 down the street on East 116th. Designed to embody current best practices in building layouts, mechanical systems, and amenities to optimize the health, safety, and well-being of the firefighters. This new station will include a 3-stall pull-through apparatus bay, specialized mechanical ventilation systems to separate the apparatus bay and equipment, lockers, decontamination areas from the living, sleeping quarters. So it's modern technology now. So we're going to have a fire station that's going to, we call it a hot, warm, cold zone. So when the firefighters and EMS employees come back to the stations, they pull into those apparatus bays, and then they can take off their equipment, their turnout gear, their uniforms, and then make their way into the living quarters. State-of-the-art modern technology. Fire and EMS offices, kitchen, dining, a day room, outdoor patio, private sleeping rooms to accommodate 12 firefighters, fitness center, separate staff and public parking for a total of 34 vehicles. A 1,200 square foot community meeting facility with patio and green space for our stakeholders, our citizens, to have meetings, to have that communication. How are we doing? Benchmarking our service for the city of Cleveland. An iconic hose tower inspired by the existing historic Fire Station 26 tower will provide a landmark presence of the Division of Fire and EMS on this highly visible site. Our PIO, Safety PIO, Sergeant Chach, and PIO Lieutenant Norman will facilitate those digital diagrams on our social media platforms sometime today. Architect and records by Moody Nolan Incorporated, general contractor to be announced, but we're anticipating the actual construction schedule starting this summer of 2022 and the completion of the new Fire Station 26 the summer of 2024. Estimate cost, like the mayor said, approximately $10 million. Once again, we want to thank you. We want to thank you for your support. We want to thank you for giving us the opportunity to provide you the safety that you deserve in the city of Cleveland. Be safe and God bless. Thank you. And at this time, I'd like to introduce the Commissioner of EMS, Commissioner Nicole Carlton. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief Cavillo. I'd also like to thank Mayor Jackson, Councilman Blaine Griffin, and the public safety team. We've been involved in the planning of Fire Station 26 since the beginning. We are going to house an EMS ambulance as well as an EMS supervisor out of this facility. We are proud to serve the citizens, and the men and women of the Division of EMS will be proud to be part of this team within the Division of Fire and in the house, where we also work on scenes, but we also will be off-duty time working together and collaborating together to enhance the services that we provide for the citizens. So on behalf of the Department of Public Safety, Division of EMS, thank you for coming today. And I'd like to introduce Councilman Blaine Griffin, Ward 6.
Good morning. Thank you so much to Commissioner Carlton. I also want to thank Mayor Jackson as well as Chief Cavillo. This is a great day for our neighborhood. Before I proceed, I do want to acknowledge a couple of my colleagues and a couple of community leaders that are here. I first want to acknowledge my colleague, Marion Anita Gardner, if she could please stand. And then I also want to acknowledge my colleague, one of my best friends on council, Councilman Kevin Bishop. I also want to announce my precinct committee person for the area, a person who's been a long-time leader, and I know she's excited about hearing about that large community room that we're going to have meetings in the future, Myra Simmons, if she could please stand. So it's always great when you see these things come into fruition. We've been working on this for a long time, and now we're at a point where we're about to break dirt. This corridor right here at East 93rd and Kinsman is a vital corridor leading into the southeast part of town. And as we all know, the southeast part of town is in desperate need of investment. So being able to put a catalytic project like this, where we're able to accomplish safety, our safety needs for EMS, as well as the fire department, as well as making sure that we can give the accommodations to our men and women that are in the public safety forces and fire and EMS, as well as the police when they come and use this, is critical to this area. We want to make sure that we're accomplishing all of those things with this major investment. As chair of safety, I have often had these conversations about how we can utilize better technology. So I'm also excited about the technology that we're going to be able to utilize in order to make this a state-of-the-art facility. So I'm excited. The community is excited. We're in the process of really making sure that we rebuild this East 93rd Street corridor all along this area. So I'd like to thank all of the administration for this critical investment in our community. And I'd like to thank the community for really making sure that we are embracing this fire station. And I also like to thank the men and women in our public safety forces for all that you do. And I'm glad that you all get new digs and a new property that you can really enjoy. So we really thank you. Cleveland City Council is very, very happy to see this happen. Thank you so much, everybody. It is now my honor to introduce the architect rep, which is Moody Nolan Incorporated. So Moody Nolan Incorporated. Here they are.
Well, good morning. This is a surprise. I had no idea I had a speaking part today, but Moody Nolan is the largest African-American owned company in the country. Kurt Moody has based his practice on servicing communities. We are so proud and so happy to be part of this project. And we know we've worked with all of the planners at the city. We've worked with the firemen. We've spent a day at the house, so we kind of know how they work. And that's we do fire stations all over Ohio, but this one is really special for us, and we appreciate everything that everybody has done to collaborate on this great project. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, everyone. And now, before we close, we are going to do a ceremonial moving of some dirt.
I apologize, everybody. I forgot one other person we want to acknowledge. If Joy Johnson from Burton Bell Car can please stand. Joy Johnson is the Executive Director of Burton Bell Cars, the Development Corporation in the area. Thank you. All right, somebody get a 1, 2, 3 count. Who's going to do it? Ready? Chief, go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 1. All right.